My name is Rachel Mintz, and I am currently the lead dietitian for St. Louis Outpatient Services.
My name is Justin Littleton.
My name is Margarita Mascolo.
My name is Amy Claire McMurtry.
My name's Emily.
Amber Paris.
My name is Heather Russo, and I'm the Regional Executive Director for Alsana's Westlake region. Day one for me on the job kind of was going back and forth with the CFO, and we were discussing something. We had different opinions, and he responded to me in an email saying that he very much understood my perspective, and he ended the email with "Yay!" exclamation mark. And there was something just so powerful and so moving about that "Yay" coming from a CFO who was challenging on the first day with a new idea that he had never really considered. And for that to be met with not only acceptance but also enthusiasm was something that just really spoke to me. It was an exciting little mini moment.
I come from the philosophy of culture is everything in building a company. I always say culture is the thing that creates a consistency of experience for our employees and for our clients. We could policy and procedure the heck out of a company, to try to create a consistency, but there's no heart in that, and there's no freedom of expression. So when we have a core set of beliefs, that's what makes up our culture, and each person internalizes those and then embodies them in their own way.
The biggest thing for me is our value of being lovingly direct. I think that so many places are just missing that. I like that I can go to my leader and say, hey, I'm struggling with this, or hey, this is something that I don't think is working, or even this is how some of your decisions impact me. How can we come together and make this work for everyone?
So guiding principles are really the root of a culture. They're a shared set of beliefs that we all hold dear that create a consistency for us, or a North Star.
From the top down, our CEO all the way down has consistently been living out our guiding principles, pouring into me individually. They really value clinician growth and wanting to pour into us in training, and really want us to succeed and do well, regardless of the position that we're in. And so I really think that they show it for me on every level.
The concept of servant leadership is actually, it's a bit maternal, really, at its root. The idea is that we are here to help support and raise and grow our teams.
I think it was my second day at Alsana where one of my supervisors at the time was preparing me for a meal, and I remember feeling really nervous, new in this environment and certainly new to eating disorders. And he had said, if you lead with curiosity instead of judgment, you will do perfectly fine in this role. 2 years later, I've carried that with every decision that I've made at Alsana.
When I think about my own personal trajectory in my career and then at Alsana, it's funny because the really human part of me wants to tell people y'all, I am just like you. I don't know that much. Please, let's just sit down and have a conversation. And you have just as much potential as I do. That's really what I believe. And so I always tell clinicians, and I feel this way myself, you can grow as much as you want to grow. And so the structure is there, and it's really how much do you want to step in and where do you want to go in your career.
Just having that access and the openness and acceptance and kindness that I feel like all the staff here have has allowed me to grow and has pushed me in really good ways, and also is kind of a caring, gentle force that has allowed me to grow into the clinician that I want to be in.
So what would make somebody want to work at Alsana? I think it's the fact that you're valued as a person, not only professionally, what you can bring to the table and your skills in taking care of somebody, but who you are as a person is heard, is appreciated, and it's valued. I've never been in an environment that's like that, and I think I think it makes for a very warm and supportive work environment. It's very collegial. We believe that collaboration happens when you break down barriers and when you open yourself up to vulnerability, with all the fear that comes around being vulnerable, especially to coworkers.